Hi everyone, and welcome to an episode of Audi Outdoors. Today, I wanted to show you how I load and unload my Old Town Sportsman Autopilot 120 kayak. So earlier this year, I was hit by a car while riding a bike. So I have limited use of my left arm. I don't have full strength in it, and so I can't really load this thing with both hands using my full strength. So the thing I came up with was a bed loading crane. So this thing is about $179 from Harbor Freight. And yes, I know it's Harbor Freight, but for the basic function, it has a hand winch that you can replace. It swivels, so this will work for this. So let's get started, and I'll just show you guys how it works. So basically what you do is you just climb up in the bed of your truck. And what I have is one ratchet strap running across, and this thing is pulling it forward so it stays in the bed of the truck. And the ratchet strap across the kayak inside the bed of the truck just keeps it from bouncing around. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo the ratchet strap that's holding it down. I also have it locked up just in case some people decide to come on my property and do some sketchy stuff and try to take it. It makes it a little more difficult for them. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it. Now, this whole process takes about 5 minutes to unload it, when you have to undo all the stuff. So there we go. So first things first, I'm going to release the tension on the winch, because I have the pin in, and this is so the arm doesn't swing while it's in transport. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen the winch. I apologize for the loud clicking noises of the winch. Can't really control that. Also, sorry about the highway noise in the background. So now I got it unhooked like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in raise mode or lift mode. What we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and lift the kayak out of the bed of the truck, up in the bed of the truck. Now, if you are on a loading ramp, you're gonna have to hold this, or what you could do is you can put the pin in while you're lifting it up, and then pull the pin when you're ready to move. So all you do is grab the bow of the kayak, and you're just gonna push it out with one hand. Just push down. Now, this is an old truck, so I don't really care if the oar touches the side of it, but for the most part, it's not even contacting the side. So once out to the side, I'm just gonna lower the back end down like that. It's a little bit windy out here today, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this in lower mode. Now, if I'm on a ramp, you might wanna just put this pin in, stop it from spinning around. So all you do is you just push this wherever the pinhole is, and you put the pin in. It could be a little bit hard to find, but right there's a pinhole, just like that. And now it's not going to swing backwards, so if you're on a boat ramp or something like that, it's not going to get away from you. So now you can just lower it. Make sure you keep your hand on the winch while doing this. Then you just go down there, unhook the hook, put it, attach it to the truck. I probably wouldn't even bother raveling it up. I'd probably just hook it up to the edge of my truck here. And what I have to lift it is just a ratchet strap running underneath through the handles. Now, I found the handles are the center of gravity for this kayak, so they work perfectly. But you don't want to lift by the handles, because I tried that the first time, the handles kind of got deformed. But it's fine because the handles are replaceable. So I wrapped it around the bottom instead. So let's go ahead and lift it. Sorry about the loud clicking. That's how this winch works. All right, now I have it lifted up in the air. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the pin. Grab the bow, remove the pin, and all I have to do is just pull the bow around the front like that. Lift up the back end by pushing down into the bed of the truck. Now if you're on a ramp, you might have to hold this like this while you come up here and just put the pin in like that, and now it won't go out. And then all you gotta do is lower it, and it's in the bed of your truck just like that. But what I like to do also is I like to have this winch actually pulling it into the bed of the truck. So I'll probably put it about there. Put the pin in. Now I put the pin in when I'm transporting because you don't want this arm to be swinging around back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crank this down a little bit. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull the kayak forward into the bed of the truck. And that way it can't fall out the back. It can't fall out the back. It's secured with this. So all you got to do is worry about balancing, which is why I do one ratchet strap over it. I do it diagonally so it covers the whole kayak. So I'm going to go ahead and put that ratchet strap on now. Try to keep this video under 10 minutes long. Go ahead and put this ratchet strap over it. And I'm actually going to be taking it out soon, so I'm not going to bother locking it right now. Now this crane is from Harbor Freight, and yeah, I'm not a fan of this from Harbor Freight. The first one I got, the winch actually failed. But the new one they gave me, they just kind of gave me a new one after I mounted this old one, and they just let me keep this one and gave me a new one. So, but that's all I have for you today. Hopefully this helps someone who has problems lifting in and out of their truck and they want a cheap solution for getting it to and from the lakes. But I think this will work for me. Thanks for watching.